welcome to the Big Vito brand. This is our new show called Unboxing the Universal Food Fight. And what it is Vito and myself, are going to be trying different snacks from around the world. We're going to try different things, different snacks or foods at Epcot that are from around the world. But the big thing is we are getting Universal Yum. And what it is snacks from all over the world. They pick the snacks, and then we're going to try them, and we're going to tell you guys whether they're winners or losers, whether they're cash or trash.
Sounds good.
So,
well, just in case I didn't get an introduction, hi, my name is Vito LaGrasso from the Big Vito brand. Great to be back here. Hope everybody is watching. I know we took a little hiatus here, but obviously you can see I've been, tanning, getting jacked, doing my thing. You know what I mean? Wearing a new bandana. Been doing Disney, enjoying life. We just celebrated Noel's birthday.
Yay, I'm old. Okay.
Yeah, it was great. But we've had a really good time. We've been enjoying the summer. So we'll get back in the swing of things, and we'll take it away.
All right, so let's start off by taking a sip. Okay, so we got our first Universal unbox, guys. And we decided that we weren't even going to open it until we came on here with you guys. So it says Hindi on the box. Hindi. So we are going to open the box and see what it says, because it says see details. So here we go.
From Turkey.
It's from Turkey. Our box this time is from Turkey.
Let's talk Turkey. Turkey, officially the Republic of Turkey, which is medieval Latin meaning land of the Turks. They are world renowned for their domestic animals such as the Angora cat, Angora rabbit, and Angora goat. All of those Vito will not allow me to have. They are also well known for their cuisine, their coffee, and they also eat soup for breakfast. Let's see what snacks they have to share with us.
It has all the areas of Turkey, the different information. It's very educational, this class. If you have kids, you should.
This doesn't have to do with that Turkey thing.
The WWE thing? No, Turkey is a country. It's not a
I thought maybe somebody sent us.
Does Vince McMahon run this Young Box? I don't think so. I think you're good. So it says all the different places like Istanbul, which was once Constantinople, and all kinds of other places, Troy and whatever, and these are different snacks and what they have. It's very educational if you have children or you're just a fat ass like myself. Okay, so here's all your booklet information. It tells you all about your different things, and this is kind of neat. It gives you information about the country. So like I said, it's very educational. And then it tells you details about the snacks that you're going to eat. So let's take a look here and see all the snacks. This will have the information. So
start out with this one.
Okay, this is the first snack in the Yum Box, and it is called Crispy. What does that say? Turticilli crackers in Banahali flavor.
Turticilli cracker. Turticilli cracker.
And it super looks like sour cream and onion potato chips. So we're going to give this a try. Are you ready? And we have our wine glasses ready in case this is very disgusting. So here we go. All right, Vito, pick your poison, brother.
Yeah, Vito, go ahead. Mikey likes it.
No, we're going to try it at the same time. I'm just offering you the first Banahali cracker. You take one cracker. There. Just try one, because it could be gross. Are you ready? One. Oh, it's a cow. Okay, hold on.
Again. Ready?
One. Yo, dog. Those are pretty good.
Very good.
Okay, Vito, tell me what the flavors you taste in this
kind of a garlicky type.
It does remind me of a cracker with a sour cream and onion flavor.
Yeah, it does. It does these are very good.
These are very good. So we highly recommend.
All right.
The Crispies. They're good. What information does it say about the Crispies?
It's really hard to see.
I'm blind. Give me this. It is not a plain boring snack. These come from Turkey in the Middle East, and they have Arabic spices. It does have garlic. You called it. It's the Bahari flavor. Has onion powder, parsley, garlic, thyme, and paprika. So that is very delicious. I would eat this again. So Vito, what do you think? Is this cash or trash? Cash. All right. On to the next one. We have...
No, it's really good to be doing podcasting again. I know my wife has been on me. We've just been having a lot of things to do. And, we've been trying to get a day. I just finished grocery shopping. So, and we did a big... Hold on. We're just talking about real life, right? Mm-hmm. After a great weekend we had, and then I went to the gym this morning. And I kept my wife. We went to the pool, got tons of sun. Came home, I cooked dinner quick. Took a little Z session for an hour, then ran out to go do some grocery shopping.
Right.
Because we are buying off our fruits and vegetables from the fresh market here in town.
Can we talk about my new T-shirt that I got?
Yes, talk about the new T-shirt.
It says...
Interrupt me.
I do. That's what I do best. It says on it, I'm the type of girl that listens to gangster rap on the way to the farmer's market. Because that's the best description of me ever. Okay, so here's our next one. These are called On Duel. And they are kebab flavored.
All right, this should be interesting.
So it says that these are baked, not fried. By the way, if you get this box from Universal Yum, everything in it is safe. It doesn't have anything that's not tested or can't be shipped out of the country because people worry about things you can't get here from there. These are all safe, all tried by the people that started this. There's a couple that decided to quit their jobs and travel, and they started this. Oh, these are, I've never seen anything like that. Look at that. These are kind of cute. See, they got like a little like lasagna looking thing.
All right, here we go. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Wine?
Big time. Did you ever get a package that has those styrofoam peanuts in it?
Yeah, not these guys.
That's On Duels. This is the styrofoam peanut of Turkey. Maybe we got a bad one. Let's try one more. This one looks like it has more kebab on it. All right, one more. Yeah. That is not fly. But I guarantee you, like if I've had a few drinks, I would still eat this. But, so this is made with yellow corn, flour, chickpeas, wheat flour, cornstarch, sugar, and a lot of disgusting stuff. So we did not like this.
No, not a good thing. But for some people who like that bland taste, that could be something for them.
It does have a very corn flavor. And it says it's a corn snack with a grilled kebab flavor. I don't taste any of the grill. I definitely taste a lot of wheat and a lot of corn. So Big Vito, give it to me. Cash or trash? Cash. Okay, this was gross. We're gonna save these for Howie when he comes over. Okay, let's see. What do we got? I don't want to do the desserts ones yet. So this is called Tethys Crunch, and it has taco and mustard. Taco, T-A-K-O.
Okay, it looks like a barbecue thing. But
yeah, well, it looks like it's baked. It has peppers on the back, so it's kind of spicy, I guess. And it has tons of ingredients on the back.
Best thing to do is just taste it and like it.
Or not like it, like O'Doul's or whatever. Oh, no, O'Doul's is that non-alcoholic beverage. Okay, I thought this was going to be pretzel. But it's more like, do you ever watch Legend of Zelda? Da-na-na-na. That's more like that shape. No, I'm not feeding you. What are you, a baby? We got to do it together. You ready? Let's try it together.
Very bland.
That's maybe we eat too many spices.
It's just bland.
It kind of looks like it's half of a bugle. Remember, right?
It's kind of a wheat thing without the flavor of a wheat.
My second one wasn't that bad. Try
That
this
wasn't bad.
It's not bad, but it's not something I would seek out in the future.
Guys, the best way to say it, you wouldn't go out and buy it in the supermarket, but if you were hungry and there wasn't nothing to eat, you could eat it.
Did you ever eat stale cereal because you're really hungry?
Okay.
Man, that one got me a little because it's so dry. Okay, these are some weird looking things. We're almost to desserts, which that's my favorite part. They give you a lot of stuff in Yum Box.
That looks like after dinner mints, so we'll keep that for last.
No, it's not. It's not even in English, guys. Like, I don't see if we can find it in here so we can see better what it is. It's right here. Mevlana Sea Curry.
Sugar candy.
Sugar candies, it is, or orange chocolate flavor. Well, we're down to that. I think we're down to the desserts. This is a Turkish delight called Keyifis. And it is a Turkish delight with carrot, pistachio, and coconut, which is something we don't mix much here in the United States. This is what it looks like. Okay. You ready for this?
Sure.
It comes in a delightful non-biodegradable plastic tray. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad sign, but all right. Ew, it's kind of it kind of feels like a fruit chew covered in wheat. Oh, it doesn't pull apart. Okay, we're gonna have to Lady and the Tramp this. It's not bad.
This is a European delicacy, guys.
You know what? It's not bad. I kind of like it, Vito. It's like a chewy, gummy kind of like pastry.
Not for me, not for my taste.
Okay, so let's say cash or trash.
I'm in the middle because it could go either way. It just depends on me.
I'm gonna cash it. I think it's not bad. I could definitely there's a nut there. No, it's not bad. It's like a gummy inside. You know what it's like? It's like a Nutri-Grain bar without the outside to the Nutri-Grain bar. Okay, so we got a half one for Vito and a whole for me. Let me check. I got a mouthful of gummy, turkey gummy.
Yes, you got that.
Now we are on to the desserts. This is called Lush, the cocoa cream cookie. Lush, the cocoa cream cookie.
I know a lot of Lushes.
We do know a lot of Lushes, actually. We do. We are not doing that. Okay. It has a beautiful packaging. Looks delicious. Oh, they're cute little shortbread cookies. Look at them. They look like pinwheels.
All right, ready?
1, 2. Oh. Gosh, these are delicious. They have almost an almond kind of flavor.
Those are very good.
We like these. So, Lush, this is the good. I really like this. Vito, this is called Enjoy Cake. K-E-K. And it looks like this, and it has a little carrot on it. I don't know what that means because this stuff's not in English, guys. So I don't know what.
Tear it open, gangster.
I'm gonna wreck this shit, homie. All right, you ready? Okay, so it's definitely like a little cake. It's like a little pound cake. Okay, this we can break. Here's the, and it has, see, it's different colored on the inside. So Big V, that's your pound cake. This is Mrs. V's pound cake. You ready? What are you tasting? That like an amaretto?
Yeah.
It's definitely like an amaretto-y pound cake. So if you like amaretto, you want to.
That's not too bad, guys. That's pretty good.
Oh, and it's like kind of sticky in the center there.
Yeah.
Here.
All right, are you ready, mine? Here goes.
Which doesn't mind, this was the center. This is good. Big V, cash or trash? Cash. Oh. I'm just going to sit here and eat that whole pound cake and take up your whole show. We need to cleanse the palate. You know, Vito and I once went to a wine tasting in Cape May.
Loved it.
Loved it. Okay, so we're definitely not like you look at us and you're like, oh, those two jerks are at the wine tasting. But we had a very good time. And they told us how to test the wine to see if it's good. So you remember how to do it? Okay, you swirl it. You roll it around. We don't know why, but he said we had to, so we did. And then you sniff it. And you smell all the delightful flavors inside of the wine. Then you're supposed to take a sip. And you swish it around your mouth like mouthwash to taste all the fruits and embers in your wine. And we left really messed up. So here's to you, Cape May Winery, for teaching us how to be rich assholes. Okay. Last but not least, Vito wanted to save this for last. And this is that Nirvana Secret. It's some kind of minty after dinner mint. It looks like the mints you get at a baby shower or like somebody's really cheap fire hall wedding. If you're from PA, you definitely know what that is. It has a chalky feel to it, just like one of those after dinner mints that you get.
Ready?
Ooh.
After dinner mint from the diner. No, like in the jar.
Tastes like a diner dinner mint.
Lovely.
I don't know what's in this though. You're in the book. Okay, so they have different ones in different flavors. Apparently they have strawberry, but we didn't get strawberry. There's bergamot and orange chocolate flavor. We must have got the bergamot.
Can't tell.
Yeah, it doesn't say. We must have got the bergamot.
But it wasn't bad, guys. It was after dinner mint, so it wasn't too bad.
I'm gonna eat more of this cake. So Vito, tell me, these taste like a crimpet. That's what they taste like. A crimpet with amaretto.
That's what it is.
Yes, thought that shit.
You know, guys, being that I have traveled the world, I've been eating in a lot of different places. I've gotten to taste a lot of different delicacies, so I'm lucky in that way. So when I get to see certain packages, I have an idea what it is. But the taste of European food is definitely different than American food. And, you know, always be careful, but, you know, give it a try. You never know, you know, try it, you might like it. So, but this is definitely a great way to break in people to tasting different things and getting to know different cultures.
Out of all of these things here, though, we have to figure out which is the worst and which is the best. So which is the most cash in the fight, because it's a fight, and which is the most trash.
That tacky thing in the tray is garbage.
You gave that an in-betweener. You gave it a tweener, but you garbaged like the. I thought this was the worst.
Yeah.
That I think that the Ondul, it tastes like eating packing peanuts. So if you got it the box this month, throw it back in the box and tell it to go away because that wasn't good. I never traveled the world, but as everyone knows, I travel to Epcot. So I try all the flavors in the World Showcase, which is something that we are going to do on the show coming up. We're going to try different restaurants. Once a month, we're going to do a Yum Box for you guys. And we're going to take you guys into Epcot, and we're going to try all the different restaurants. I think the first one we're probably going to start with is Morocco, because you and I are huge fans of Morocco in Epcot. So I think that'll be the first place that we're going to try. And we're going to show you guys the food, and we're going to taste it and tell you which is cash and which is trash. So Vito, now that you've picked the trash, which I was disappointed because it kind of reminded me of Delicious Piece of Chips, but it didn't taste like it. Which, in your opinion, is the cash?
I think the cake we just ate and the mints were pretty good.
So Vito enjoy cake. K-E-K. That was his favorite. You know what, Vito? I think out of all of them, I really enjoyed the Lush cookie. I thought it was really good. It had a little bit of a center to it. I thought it was delicious. So I'm going to cash the Lush cookie. So Vito and I differed in our opinion, even though the cake was good. Vito picked the Cake Enjoy Cake, K-E-K, for his cash. And I picked Lush cookies for my cash, and we both agreed that Kababa is garbage, and it is the
And
trash.
you have to end it off with an after dinner.
And an after
Mint.
mint. So the big thing they do in Turkey, since we're doing Turkey, give you a little bit of information, is very, very popular is Turkish coffee.
Yes.
And in this, they tell you, in the book, which is what's great about Young Boxes, they tell you all about Turkish coffee, which they drink a lot. So you would have these cookies or you would have these cakes along with Turkish coffee. And that's that. So this has been our first unboxing, the Universal Food Fight. Is there anything that you would like to tell everybody, Big Vito, before we go?
No, I just want to welcome everybody back. Thank you for being patient with us. Glad to be back, doing the podcasting. Catch us on the Big Vito brand and catch us on all of our outlets. And we'll finish it up.
You want to be able to watch us every time we try some food or watch our great shows that come out. Vito has a sports show. We have the boys doing a wrestling show. That's Virtue and Vice. And we have a ton of other good products that are coming on. We're going to do a lot more live streaming with you guys. So you can catch all of that on twitch.tv/the Big Vito brand. You can also catch us wherever you listen to audio podcasts. We're available on your Alexa device under podcasts. We're also available on Flash Briefings and on Anchor.fm, iTunes, Spotify, everything you think of, social media. I am Reality, capital T Spiller, all social media. Vito is the Big Vito brand on all social media, and we hope to catch you guys back here next time. Bye-bye.
Peace.
Shake them like Morty.
Macho Man had to wait until he saw an opening to win the Battle Royal, get in there, and exit my car! Yeah!
Are you done? Are you done now?
Yeah.
Are you finished? Are you finished now? You done? Y'all finished? Y'all done now?
Oh, yeah!
I knew he wasn't done yet. Now are you done?
Elizabeth!
I knew he wasn't finished. I'll just wait.